Hello, this is Randall, the Michigan Tropical Gardener, and I am out in my non-tropical garden. Thought I'd give you a show of what's going on out here. Really bright, so I can't see. These are my apple trees. This is a Fuji apple, and this is a Macintosh. And like I said, I can't tell if you can see anything or not. So we'll find out. Move that out of the way. And there are some little apples here forming. This is the first year. Last year I think I had one flower on this tree and nothing on the Fuji. And this year an explosion. So happily we should have a whole lot. And down here, this is saffron crocus, which blooms in the fall. Did not get any flowers this year. This was, I think, year number 2 for the saffron crocus. Back there, if any of this is being shown, there we go, I can see a picture. That is a hardy kiwi, Issai hardy kiwi. And the planting instructions that came with it were really general. They weren't specific to any one plant. And so I went ahead and planted that along with the mummy there, wrapped in its plastic shroud. This is a berry blue honeyberry. And that's what it says. Which is a hascap, basically, which is what this is. This is a indigo treat hascap, and this is a tundra hascap. Hascaps are not male and female plants, but they're like apple trees in respect that they need something to cross-pollinate them, a different species, which is why I've got a Macintosh and a Fuji apple. And like that, you have to make sure not only that they can cross-pollinate each other, but you have to make sure that they bloom at the same time. I had a concern about that, although I do have a neighbor that has, I believe, 2 apple trees, but my Fuji and my Macintosh both bloomed at the same time, so they were able to cross-pollinate each other. They say with hascaps that you need 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3 to cross-pollinate. And these 2 are considered to be sister plants because they were developed from the same root, shall we say, the same strain. And so I needed the berry blue, which is a Russian variety, although I think they call that one Czech 17 or something because it's been grown in the Czech Republic. Okay, so then we also have some red raspberries. This is a Caroline, 2 Caroline red raspberries. These are my, let's see what this one is. Okay, this is my heritage red raspberries, and so then this is my, it's another girl's name, Jacqueline, there we go. So Caroline, Jacqueline, and Heritage. And then these are probably some of my and golden raspberries, because they come up everywhere. These are an unknown variety. It's a black raspberry, but it's a wild black raspberry, which I brought down from my sister's property up near Grand Rapids. These are the and golden raspberries, and I've got two varieties of blackberry, Natchez and a black satin, which are thornless blackberries. Then I have here, I have all-star red strawberries, and in the back I have the pineberry, wonderful pineberry, which is a white strawberry. And then in the very back I might have a few mixed in that I grew from seeds from a store-bought variety. Then blackberries coming up. The way that blackberries propagate is that at the tip they will grow a new plant, and wherever that tip hits on the ground, if it takes root, that's where it grows. Then over here we've got goji berries. We've got 4 varieties of blueberries. We've got an early season, an early mid-season, a mid-season, and a late season. And then we've got garlic in the back there. This is a Chicago hardy fig tree. There's, I think this might be one tree here, and then a second one here. I had over here, if it's still alive, right there. Yeah, I can see a green bud. That is a California brown turkey, California brown turkey fig. But I also have one in a container that I'll show you. This, I've got 4 pear trees that I grew from seed. I'm not really sure what they are. Then I've got 2 pawpaw trees. These are a giant pawpaw. That's just what the company I bought them from called them. So they're supposed to be the size of mango. Then what we have growing as far as vegetables, we've got some green beans. We've got along the back, we've got some peas, some yellow lemon cucumbers, and then I've got some, hopefully, some bell peppers and some ghost peppers around here. Plus we've got some things coming up from last year, which are tomatoes. One thing you can do is, if you have tomatoes, whatever variety you want, throw them in your garden where you want them to grow up, and odds are the next year they will seed themselves and come up. Had that happen last year. Ton of tomatoes coming up everywhere. And I think that's everything here. And then over here we've got another California brown turkey, which has got a few buds that are finally going to start to open up. This is a Nazarti, which is an Israeli fig that was found, I believe, outside of Nazareth at a convent. Then we have my Arbequina olive tree. And that's pretty much it for out here.